He had two deterrents. One of our, I already mentioned, is the chemical weapons. As long as you have these chemical weapons stockpiled in your country, then America and Israel are going to be very hesitant to foment civil war and sectarian bloodshed in the country. They're going to be very hesitant to do that because they don't want those chemical weapons to fall into the wrong hands. When you have a civil war, it's going to be a chaotic situation. We're not going to threaten Israelis and Israeli interests by the possibility, even if it's slim, of these chemical weapons falling into the hands of a group that is not favorable towards Israel. That's the first deterrent. Immediately, HTS, the new Syrian government, gets rid of the chemical weapons and agrees to do that in return for lifting sanctions. The second possible deterrent that Shara had was to play a kind of threshold status game by saying that we're a new government. We have the new policies. We have a new foreign policy. We're trying to develop our foreign policy. What role are we going to play in the region? And we are, when it comes to Iran, when it comes to Israel, when it comes to the United States, we're going to remain neutral. We're going to remain neutral. We are going to have this kind of threshold status. That would be a major deterrent. Why? Because that's signaling to Israel and the United States that Shara is willing to join hands with Iran and is willing to once again open the weapons corridor with Iran to allow Iranian weapons to come through Syria and arm Hezbollah and arm any kind of Syrian militia group in the south of the country. Shara could have basically threatened this and used that as a bargaining chip. But what does Ahmed Shara do immediately? He gives Israel guarantees. No one will attack Israel from our territory. No one is going to be transferring weapons through our territory. We're going to cut off Hezbollah. We're going to cut off any kind of Iranian supply line. And then we recognize that Iran is our common enemy. Israel and Syria have a common enemy, which is Iran. So we are with you. We're on your side, Israel. All of these statements being made by the foreign ministry and Ahmed Shara himself, straight from the horse's mouth, saying that, we're never going to pose a threat to Israel. And this was also one of the requirements of the U.S. dropping sanctions. So that was the second deterrent. Flush down the toilet. Flush down the toilet by Ahmed Shara. So you have no deterrent. So then what is preventing, as I said back in December, what is preventing Israel from just walking on in, strolling leisurely, just driving on up to the cafes in Damascus, IDF soldiers leisurely coming in and sleeping in Syrian beds after slaughtering and murdering the Syrian families in these southern villages, sleeping in their beds, taking their women, strolling into the cafes in Damascus. What's stopping them? Just like Israeli promises or guarantees from the United States. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll make sure that Israel doesn't do anything untoward. We'll make sure that Israel is nice. That's what you're going to take to the bank? That's what you're going to stake the future of your country on, is the promises made by Washington, D.C.? Like, how stupid, how naive can you be? Are you not aware of very recent history